Oh, what am I doing? Just looking at my analytics. Yo, we are currently at $285,954 with my e-commerce brand. You know, it's not a real entrepreneur video if I don't pull out the laptop, so here it is. You know, just checking my analytics out here real quick. Maybe I'm gonna go buy a, let's go car shopping. Let's do that. What kind of car should I get? Something nice. How about, what's the nicest sports car that I could get right now? Probably like a Chevy Camaro. Gotta make sure to sit up straight. I gotta get rid of that arched back syndrome, the computer back. Okay, straight. Anyways, so yesterday was pretty decent. We did $1,548, 4 orders, so not bad, but still down. Our conversion rate was actually at 1.14%, which is decent. But now we get to today, and we are at 0 sales, and it's currently like 2 p.m. It's currently 2 p.m. right now. 0 sales. We've had about 140 sessions, so I mean, not too great so far, but we still have the rest of the day, so we might get some sales in. There's a dog right there. So even though we didn't get very many sales so far today has been super productive, so let me run you guys through that real quick. The first thing is I've been consolidating monthly costs, because I've been paying a lot of costs in apps. So I've been paying for Notion for tracking stuff. I've been paying for, Go High Level, Klaviyo, Chatway for support chat and stuff like that. And I'm consolidating it. So I found a way to link Go High Level with my Shopify store. And Go High Level has email in it. It has SMS. It has workflows and automations. It has chat bots and all that stuff. So basically, I was able to get rid of an $80 a month Klaviyo fee, a $10 per month chatbot fee, and a $38 per month Notion fee. So that's going to cut my costs. So that's going to cut my costs down quite a bit monthly. Now I still have a ton of other costs, but this just helps. And just transferred everything to Go High Level and really tried to improve the entire back end. So the back end is pretty strong now. We still have to set up email sequences on Go High Level instead of Klaviyo. And another reason why I switched is because Klaviyo has restrictions on how many profiles you can have per subscription. Like, we have maybe like 3,800 leads, and we were reaching the max that our subscription allowed, which meant we would have had to upgrade to a $120 per month plan just to send emails. Go High Level's a one-time $90 per month fee, and that's it. You have no restrictions. So way better, although the integration is it's not as automated, and it's a little bit more tricky to automate it, but we're making it work. Anyways, so the back end is stronger. Next is the marketer that I said in the last video that I'm bringing on to manage the campaigns and improve things. He got back to me with a strategy and stuff like that, and the strategy seems pretty awesome. So he's getting the videos together, he's editing right now, and he's probably going to start launching those ads within the next couple days. So we'll have that going, and I really hope that he knows what he's doing. Okay, really hope. Cross my fingers. Next is swapping factories. So right now I'm working with 2 factories. I have one that the agent is working with that is doing the custom product and stuff like that. But they're so slow, and they're having so many issues. Like, every single change I ask to make, they're like, oh, I don't know if we can do that. That's a really difficult change. Like, I don't think that's gonna work, but I'll ask. So it's been really irritating to work with them, but I have them, and they're the ones doing the drop shipping. Found another factory on Alibaba that can customize everything for me, and they're just like, yeah, we can do that. We can customize this, we can customize that, do all this stuff. The costs are way lower. They also allow drop shipping, so I need to talk with the factory and get a sample from them to make sure they can make the designs that we already have and make the improvements to make sure the quality's there and stuff like that. But it seems pretty legit to work with them. And another thing that's really awesome is they do more custom stuff than the current factory. So one of the issues we've been running into is people would come to us, they'd want custom work, and we'd have to turn them away because we weren't able to cater to them. With this new factory, we don't have to turn them away. We can actually work with more customers and cater to more people. So there's some good stuff in the works. Let's just hope this will pick things back up again, because I'm making all these awesome changes, doing all this stuff, and we're not getting very many sales. So, I mean, I really hope we can pick the sales back up again. I mean, this has happened, consistently with this store, where we'll have runs where it's really, really good, and then all of a sudden it's 0 sales, and then it picks up again. Usually it always picks up, but when you go from making, 10 sales a day and all of a sudden it's 0, it's stressful and it sucks, okay? No matter how many times you go through it, every single time it happens, it's stressful, because what runs through your mind is, what if this time's the time where it actually doesn't pick up again? But we're going to keep working through it. Another thing I did was, originally I was using a Google Sheet. I pretty much built a pretty complex Google Sheet to manage my profit and loss and all that, but it was still hard to see things and check things. So I added an app to the Shopify store called True Profit, and so far that seems a lot better for tracking all my costs and profit and stuff, and I can connect it to my ad spend, so it automatically tracks the ad spend in there. Like, this makes it way easier to see things. Like, as you can see, spent $96 today, 0 orders so far. Tells me my net profit and all that good stuff, cost of goods. Can add whatever I need into here. And then if we go to yesterday, I can actually see daily how we're doing. Yesterday we made $462 in net profit, which $300 to $400 per day in profit is good. But we were making probably close to $1,000 plus profit per day before. So it's way down, but look at all these metrics that it shows me. It shows me ad spend, gross, it shows me custom costs, shipping costs, pretty much everything I could ever need to manage everything. It shows me where all the ad spend is coming from, Facebook. My ROAS right here is 7.97, which is great. That's a 7.97 return on ad spend, baby. Then we have profit on ad spend, which is interesting. Never really seen that, which is a 3, which is all right. But yeah. All right, back in position. So, yeah, True Profit has been set up, so I'll be able to manage things and my profit a lot easier. Still planning out the fulfillment. I'm kind of, there's 3 options I could go for, okay? This new factory that I'm working with can drop ship for me, okay? But it'll take 30 days for the item to get to the customer. Now, there's good and bad there. The good thing is that it'll be way higher quality and fully customized, so we're going to get less complaints, hopefully, maybe, if the product is good. Way more customized than the current factory that I'm doing. But they have to wait 30 days. And I can't control the packages, I can't control the shipping, delivery, tracking, and stuff like that. And people are going to complain about it coming from China. So there's an issue there with that. And to do that, I could do that for under $100 cost of goods, which is about $70 more in profit than what I'm doing right now. Maybe even more. I could probably have the items shipped to people between $80 to $100, okay? If I did it that route. The next route is I order in bulk and I ship it myself, okay? So maybe I get a storage unit or something, and because I'm only getting the most amount of sales I've gotten in a day is 15 orders, okay? Usually I was getting 5 to 10 orders. Right now it's only like 1 order every other day. Some days it's 6 orders, okay? I could probably manage that myself. And what I could do is I'd still be paying the same amount of money as I would if I were to just drop ship it, right? But I could get custom boxes. I could get custom tape and put my logo on the tape and just make the overall unboxing experience way better. And I can quality check all of the goods and just make sure it's a great experience. The problem with that is for custom items like this, the amount of different variations that I'd have to order and pieces that I'd have to order to put together is a little daunting to have to figure out. Because I'm gonna, depending on what someone orders for, I'm gonna have to change out pieces and bundle it specifically for them. And I mean, that's a lot of pieces to have to manage and order. And of course, also the factor of having to pay up front, for costs. A bulk order cost could be, to do a bulk order for a month's worth of product to ship for a month, which is ideally what I'd want to do because it takes 30 days to get here anyways. To order that, it's going to cost me like $10,000, right? So that's a lot of money up front to do. Like, what if people don't buy it all? What am I going to do then? That's going to suck. And then the next option is the fulfillment center. Basically, they handle it all for me. I could do the custom boxes and tape and stuff like that. The cost will be around $170, roughly, maybe $110 to fulfill. The only problem is that the custom side. So for them to change out pieces for me and customize it and stuff per order, they're going to charge me an hourly rate per person that's handling that. And the hourly rates are like $50 an hour. So if I do the fulfillment center, I need to build the product in a way where they don't have to interchange pieces. Like, it needs to be built in a way where it's like they can just ship out 1 or 2 SKUs and that's it, which is a problem because it kind of goes against what my offer is. So trying to figure that out. I feel like I picked a very difficult product to sell with this custom attribute. This sort of product I feel like might be a product that I would have to open my own warehouse for, that I would have to hire my own people for and train my own people to know how to interchange pieces and do all that stuff and actually like make my own warehouse. So I mean, that sounds kind of cool to do, to be honest, but also more work, more overhead. So yeah, I'm still trying to figure that all out and see. I might just test the fulfillment center, see how that goes. Might just test fulfilling some orders myself, see how that goes, and test the drop shipping, see how that goes, and figure out which one I enjoy the most and which one customers enjoy the most and which one allows me to make the brand as good as possible. But anyways, that was a lot of information for you, I know. So, that's it. Ending the day off, $780 in revenue, 3 orders. I mean, it's only 8 o'clock, so I mean, we may get some more. But at least we got some sales today.